Happy New Year! I wish you guys a happy and prosperous new year. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I want to talk about some of the weirdest and most controversial conspiracy theories out there. These theories range from the bizarre to the downright outrageous, and they all have one thing in common: they are surrounded by mystery and intrigue. Of course, at the end of the video, you can list your favorite conspiracy theories, the ones that you believe in, or the ones that you think are just madness, crazy. So, number one, the JFK assassination. Now, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22nd, 1963, has sparked numerous conspiracy theories, which include accusations of involvement of the CIA, the mafia, the sitting vice president, Lyndon B. Johnson, Cuban Prime Minister Fidel Castro, the KGB, or even some combination thereof. These theories reject the conclusion of the Warren Commission, which found that President Kennedy was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald, acting alone. Some of the theories posited that Kennedy was killed as a part of a larger plot, and that the Warren Commission was part of an elaborate cover-up. One of the most popular conspiracy theories is that JFK was killed by the CIA, possibly as part of a larger plot involving the military, industrial complex, or other powerful organizations. Another theory is that JFK was killed by the mafia, possibly in retaliation for his efforts to crack down on organized crime. Still others believe that JFK was killed by Cuban or Soviet agents, either acting alone or in conjunction with other groups. Despite the numerous theories that have been put forth, there is no credible evidence to support any of them, and the overwhelming weight of the evidence points to Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman. However, the Kennedy assassination remains one of the most enduring and controversial mysteries of the 20th century, and it is likely that the conspiracy theories surrounding it will continue to be debated for years to come. Number two, the moon landing. Now, the moon landing hoax conspiracy is a theory that suggests that the Apollo 11 mission, in which astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to walk on the moon in 1969, was faked by NASA and other government agencies. The conspiracy theorists argue that the moon landing was staged in a studio or on a film set in order to fulfill President John F. Kennedy's promise to land a man on the moon before the end of the decade. There are several reasons cited for why people believe this theory. One reason is that some people have claimed that the moon landing footage shows evidence of a stage or set, such as the lack of impact craters and the way that the flag appears to be waving in the wind. Others argue that the technology of the time was not advanced enough to allow for a successful mission to the moon. Additionally, some people believe that the moon landing hoax was a way for the government to distract the public from other issues or to boost national pride. Finally, some people simply do not trust the government and believe that they are capable of staging such a grand deception. Do you think your government is capable of staging such a grand deception? I think many people across the world just don't trust their governments. Yeah. Number three, the 9/11 attacks. The 9/11 attacks conspiracy theory refers to various theories that suggest that the attacks on September 11, 2001 were not carried out solely by the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda, as the United States government has claimed. Some people believe that the attacks were an inside job or that they were orchestrated by other parties such as the US government or Israel. One of the main reasons for these conspiracy theories is the belief that the collapse of the Twin Towers in New York City was not caused solely by the impact of the planes and the subsequent fires. Some people argue that the towers were brought down down through the use of controlled demolition, and that this could only have been carried out by those with access to the buildings and advanced knowledge of their construction. Another reason for the conspiracy theories is the belief that the US government had prior knowledge of the attacks but did not take sufficient action to prevent them. Some people believe that the government was aware of the threat posed by Al Qaeda but chose to ignore it or even allow the attacks to happen in order to justify the invasion of Iraq and other military actions in the Middle East. Overall, the 9/11 attacks conspiracy theories are driven by a belief that the official explanation for the attacks is incomplete or misleading, and that there are other forces at work behind the scenes. Number 4, the Illuminati. So the Illuminati conspiracy theory suggests that there is a secret society or group of elites who are working together to control the world and shape global events to their own benefit. This group is believed to be made up of powerful figures in government, business, and entertainment, and is thought to be responsible for manipulating world events for their own gain. Some people believe that the Illuminati have a secret agenda to create a one world government or to enslave the masses and control their thoughts and actions. Others believe that the group is attempting to bring about a new world order in which they will have complete control over all aspects of society. There are many different reasons why people believe in the Illuminati conspiracy, including the belief that the world is controlled by a small group of powerful elites and that there is a hidden hand guiding the course of world events. Some people also believe that the Illuminati are using secret symbols and codes to communicate with one another, and that they have a secret agenda that is being hidden from the general public. Regardless of the specific beliefs surrounding the Illuminati, the conspiracy theory remains a popular and enduring subject of fascination for many people. Number 5, the government is hiding aliens. Some people believe that the government has evidence of extraterrestrial life but is keeping it a secret from the public. This conspiracy theory suggests that the government is aware of aliens visiting or living on Earth but has chosen to keep this information a secret for various reasons. Some people believe that the government is hiding aliens in order to maintain control over the population. They argue that the government does not want the public to know about the existence of aliens because it would lead to widespread panic and chaos. Others believe that they have formed some sort of secret alliance or agreement with them. There are also those who believe that the government is hiding aliens in order to keep their advanced technology and knowledge a secret. They argue that the government is afraid that the general public would not be able to handle the knowledge and technology that aliens possess and therefore choose to keep it hidden. Number 6, the pyramids were built by aliens. This theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians did not build the pyramids, but rather they were constructed by aliens who visited Earth thousands of years ago. This conspiracy suggests that the ancient Egyptian pyramids were not built by human hands, but rather by extraterrestrial beings. Why I find it so hard to believe that ancient humans had technology that was greater than what we have. I think people just assume that technology throughout the years should get better and not worse, and that our knowledge should increase rather than decreasing. But anyways, moving on. Proponents of this theory argue that the pyramids are too precise and advanced in their construction to have been built by humans at that time, and that the ancient Egyptians did not possess the technology or knowledge to build them. How do you know that? How do you know that? You rather believe say one alien come and Billy? What alien civilization come and Billy than believing that humans at that time were knowledgeable and could create technology that could build something like that lasts so many years? Some also point to the presence of hieroglyphics and other symbols that they believe may be connected to extraterrestrial life. However, most historians and archaeologists believe that the pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians using human labor and ingenuity. Number 7, the Philadelphia experiment. Now, the Philadelphia experiment conspiracy refers to the alleged 1943 naval experiment in which the U.S. Eldridge, a naval destroyer, was said to have been rendered invisible and teleported from Philadelphia to Norfolk, Virginia. The experiment was supposedly conducted as part of the U.S. military's effort to create a cloaking device for naval vessels during World War II. There are various theories about the true nature and purpose of the experiment, with some people believing that it was a secret government project to develop advanced military technology, while others claim that it was an attempt to tap into the power of the mind and the universe itself. Some people even claim that the experiment had unintended consequences, including the creation of interdimensional portals and the materialization of objects. The conspiracy remains highly controversial and has been the subject of numerous books, movies, and television shows. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the Philadelphia experiment continues to captivate the imagination of people around the world. Number 8, the New World Order. The New World Order conspiracy refers to the belief that a group of powerful elites are working to create a single global government that will control all aspects of society. These elites are often thought to be bankers, politicians, and corporate leaders, and they are believed to be using their influence to manipulate world events in order to achieve their ultimate goal of global domination. There are several reasons why people believe in the New World Order conspiracy. Some argue that there is evidence of a global conspiracy to control the world's resources and wealth, citing examples such as the Bilderberg Group and the Trilateral Commission, and more recently, the World Economic Forum. Others believe that the rise of globalism and the increase in interconnectedness of the world's economies and governments is a sign that the New World Order is already being implemented. Some proponents of the New World Order conspiracy also argue that the elites behind this alleged plot are using techniques such as mind control and propaganda to manipulate the masses and maintain their control. They claim that these technologies are being used to distract from the true nature of the New World Order and to keep them from realizing the true extent of the elite's power and influence. Overall, the belief in the New World Order conspiracy is fueled by a sense of mistrust and skepticism towards those in power, and a belief that there are powerful forces at work that are manipulating world events for their own gain. Number 9, the Flat Earth Theory. The Flat Earth Theory conspiracy is the belief that the Earth is not a globe, but rather a flat, disc-shaped plane. This theory is based on the idea that the Earth has been intentionally hidden from the public as a way to control and deceive people. There are several reasons why some people believe in the Flat Earth Theory. One reason is that they claim that there is no evidence of a curvature in the Earth, even when viewed from high elevations. They also point to the fact that the Earth appears flat when viewed from the ground, and that the Earth's shadow on the moon during a lunar eclipse is always straight, which they claim is not possible if the Earth was a sphere. Some people believe that the Earth is the center of the universe, another thing that I thought we passed already, and that the sun, moon, and other celestial bodies revolve around it. They claim that the scientific evidence for a round Earth is flawed, and that the scientists have been lying to the public for centuries in order to maintain their power and control. Overall, the flat earth theory conspiracy is based on the belief that the earth is flat and that this belief has been hidden from the public in order to deceive and control them. Number 10, the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect conspiracy refers to the phenomenon where a large group of people remember an event or detail different than how it actually occurred. This has led some to believe that there is a group or force manipulating the memories of individuals for an unknown reason. One popular example of the Mandela effect and how it got its name is the belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, when in reality he was released and became the president of South Africa in the 1990s. This has led some to speculate that there is a parallel universe or time traveling interface at play. Others believe that the Mandela effect is a result of mass suggestion or the power of suggestion leading people to believe something that did not actually happen. Some even believe that it is evidence of a government cover-up or manipulation of history. Overall, the Mandela effect conspiracy is a controversial and unexplained phenomenon that continues to spark debate and speculation. So, in conclusion, conspiracy theories can be strange and controversial, and this list of 10 theories is just a small sampling of the many that exist. If you're interested for me to do a part 2, because we do have many other conspiracy theories to share, let me know.